What is up, you guys? Welcome back to our channel. So today, as you read from the title, we're going to be telling you guys things that we wish we knew.
10 things.
Oh, sorry. 10 things that we wish we knew becoming first-time parents.
We have a 2.5-month-old right now, and this is just stuff that we wish we would have known up to this point. Obviously, we don't have any experience with any kids that are older.
Like toddlers or when she turns 5 or teenagers. This is mainly for the first few months of having a baby.
If we would have known this stuff, our headspace would have been a lot more clear.
I think so too. Yeah. There's going to be a lot of nights where you are researching during a feeding or not being able to sleep because your anxiety or whatever. I stayed up many times researching on my phone, watching TikToks about certain topics and everything like that. So that's probably going to be you as well. We first want to start off with saying that everyone's situation is different and unique. You might just need to tailor this to your situation, whether that be you're a stay-at-home mom, a single mom, your partner goes to work.
Stay-at-home dad even.
Stay-at-home dad, yes. And mine and Stephen's situation is pretty unique. We both work from home, so
we help each other out, yeah.
Yeah, everyone's situation is different, so just keep that in mind. The first thing that I wish I knew, which I kind of already did, but it is so true, is that people will have opinions and you just have to do what's best for you, your baby, and your family. I knew going into parenthood that people are going to have opinions and advice that they want to give to me. I didn't realize to the extent and just how much it was going to be. And I mean, for us, we're social media people, so we're going to be exposed to a lot more opinions than the average person. But with that being said, there's still people in your family that are going to try to tell you, oh, you need to do this, you need to do that, you need to do this, you need to do that. Do what makes you comfortable, what you believe is best for you and your family. And I mean, it is nice to get opinions and advice from people every once in a while, but try not to let it get to you too much.
Really, all you just need to know is times have changed. Some people giving you advice in your family haven't been a parent to a newborn in like 30 years. Yeah. So it's been a while for them. There are new things, new studies or whatever. So you do your own research. You parent how you want to parent. Pick and choose which advice to take from certain family members. You don't always have to be like, okay, yeah, this family member said this, so I'm going to do that. No, you are the parent to your baby. You do what's best for your family. Second one is sleep. I'm really sorry about this. I'm sorry. I was really bad at sleep. I still kind of am, but I'm getting better, right? I'm a little bit better.
Yeah. The thing is now, though, is I can do it on my own in the middle of the night. So if you are sleeping, it's not that big of a deal. But in that first, couple of weeks, I was still hurting down there from just pushing out a baby. And so it was really hard for me to get out of bed. It was really hard for me to get up and do everything. But now it's totally fine.
I'm a little bit better. I want to give myself some credit.
Yes, you are. You are.
One thing I wish we would have done, though, is practice waking up every 2 or 3 hours before baby got here. I wish we would have done that because I feel like that would have helped.
Doing that.
I know, because you had to go pee, but I wish I would have done that. I wish you would have woke me up. So this is your fault. It's basically your fault that I didn't wake up. I'm kidding. I really wish I would have practiced that because it's rough trying to feed a baby. You nodding off, and then Madeline saying, Stephen! And I wake up, I'm like, sorry. The sleep schedule will get normal. Luna, thankfully, is starting to sleep 6.5, 7 hours. So
yeah,
that's awesome.
That's not everybody's reality, but we have been completely blessed where she is sleeping really good at night. And I think that's due to a Swaddle method that we'll get into here in a second. But yes, sleep will come back. It's not forever. I mean, there's going to be some nights where it's like, rough. Yeah, even now we have some nights where we're like, oh my gosh, please just go back to sleep. You can't stack up those sleep hours. So don't listen to people when they're like, you better sleep now, because
what is that gonna do?
Yeah. It
get your sleep while you can.
Yeah, literally. But you will lose a lot of sleep. It's actually crazy how you can function somewhat on little amount of sleep.
Especially the first couple nights, at least for us. I think the adrenaline was just rushing. We're like, dude, we have a baby. And it's just parent mode, instinct mode activated. At least that was our situation. Yeah. But then after that, you kind of get used to the baby and you're like, okay, I'm going to sleep in a little. That was me. She did very good.
I feel like in any circumstance, I feel like it's always the mom that can just wake up super easily. I don't know. I feel like that's just what it's been like whenever I talk to people.
Your experience, yeah. I've never met any dude that's ever been able to wake up.
Just like really quickly, like I could hear a little whimper and I'm like immediately awake. Luna could be screaming at the top of her lungs and Stephen will not wake up.
It's weird. I don't get it. I don't.
And I never thought you were really that heavy of a sleeper, but you are apparently a very heavy sleeper.
Yeah.
So I just feel like it's something in our DNA that just, you know, we hear a little whimper and we're wide awake. You're going to be sleep deprived. Just know that. I know everyone tells you that. It is true. But make sure to ask for help. If you have people around you, ask for help. And everyone knows how difficult it is to have a newborn.
Especially your parents. So if you have a good relationship with them, or if you have like a cousin, neighbor, anybody, don't be afraid to ask for help, because that has saved us so much like time.
Sanity too.
Yes, 100%. We've been able to clean our house. Like we would be able to call either of our parents and be like, hey, can you just come over for a little bit?
Y'all can hold Luna, play with her, whatever.
We're going to clean. We're going to deep clean. We're just going to do something. We're going to take a nap even. It's awesome. You guys definitely should try that out if you haven't.
Yes, do not be afraid to ask for help. Like I said, people know how difficult it is to have a newborn. It has saved us so much.
Yeah. Worst thing that's going to happen is they could be like, oh, sorry, I can't
today. What about maybe tomorrow?
Yeah, that's honestly the worst thing that could happen. I feel like.
And I feel like a lot of people would not pass up the opportunity to hold your newborn.
Yes.
If you're asking, they're super excited to come over, most likely, to hold your baby. Maybe even help you. Like Steven's mom helped clean our kitchen.
Yeah.
Like she actually cleaned our stove and everything. So that was super nice. But even just having someone hold her for a little bit, keep her preoccupied.
So if the passy did fall out, you could just plop it back in.
Yeah.
Whenever we're just home alone doing something and we're trying to clean, we'll put her in her rocker, stick a passy in there, and then she'll spit it out. She'll cry, and then we have to stop what we're doing, come back over there, pop it in, and then it's nice whenever you have an extra set of hands to come do that for you. Number 4, you will make mistakes. Parenting is literally just trial and error. There has been a time where Luna would cry and just cry and cry and cry. And we figured out, we had like a sort of regimen that we would do. We had 3 different pacifiers and a bottle. And every time she would cry, stick one in, she would cry, spit it out. Well, you take it and then try it again. And then eventually she would take one of the pacifiers or the bottle and she would just be normal. It's like she was never crying. She was like, okay, yeah, I'm content now.
Yeah, it was kind of just, it depends on her mood, which passy she likes. So,
but now she has one that she's like really good with.
But it's trial and error. You're going to make mistakes. You just got to figure out what works for your baby.
Another thing with like trial and error is like diapers and diaper sizes. Diaper companies don't always have like the same size, just like how shoe companies don't have the same size shoes for you, and shirts and pants and everything.
Like it fits different.
Yeah, so like a Huggies one is way different than a Pampers one, and we figured that out. We pulled out like a huge box of Pampers. We looked at them.
Like,
these are enormous. So she was in Huggies once, but now she's growing up.
She started out in the Pampers newborns, and then we had to go to Huggies ones because they're like an in-between, and now she's at a Pampers one, which is so sad. I found one of her newborn diapers, and I was so sad.
It's sad.
It is so little compared to what she's in now, and it's just gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger. Whenever you are making those registries, put a bunch of different ones on there. I wouldn't just go for one set diaper because you never know if you're gonna like those. Her skin or your baby skin might be different.
I hear her.
Yeah. Steven had to go tend to our daughter really quick. The diapers might not work for your baby, whether that be getting diaper rash or just having sensitive skin. So I would definitely try out a bunch of different brands. Hi.
Don't worry, we had like a monitor. She was in another room, but we had a monitor on her, so she's fine.
Hey, baby. In parenthood, you're going to make mistakes. Everybody does. I know I have in a couple of times. Maybe one day I'll share those with you guys.
I'm not quite ready for that yet.
No, I'm not. I did not drop her.
No.
Let me at least say that.
Yeah.
I have not dropped her, neither has Steven.
No.
So, but you're going to make mistakes. That's just parenthood, and you will figure it out. I know you're probably really scared, but just own them. Just try to do better next time.
Number 5 is all babies are not the same. We have seen so many TikToks where it's like, oh, my baby loves this. We try it on our daughter and no. She hates it. So just keep in mind whenever you see stuff on social media and you're like, maybe I'm going to try that, and your baby doesn't like that, There's not something wrong with your baby.
Going back to trial and error, you're going to have to try out different positions. Like sometimes Luna likes to be held right here. Sometimes she likes to be held on her back. Just try a bunch of different things and you'll find something that helps soothe your baby. Number 6 is finding a great swaddling method. So when we were in the hospital, we did not know how to swaddle whatsoever. We like asked the nurse to show us and they showed us like a generic way to swaddle and she kept breaking free. She's an escape artist apparently. And it was just so nerve-wracking. Not nerve-wracking, it was just super annoying because we would spend that time getting her swaddled and then within 5 seconds she's already out. We had to do some research and we found a great swaddling method that worked super well with her. And ever since we've been doing that, she's been sleeping amazing.
So good. And that, I think you said this earlier, that's kind of the reason why we think that she's been sleeping throughout the night a little bit better is because of the swaddle method. She cannot escape and she's just hanging out. Hey, what's the matter?
But there are several different swaddling methods out there, but make sure you are not swaddling your baby if they are able to roll over. She obviously is not right now. She's only 2 months old. Oh, that's another thing is different swaddles too.
Oh yeah, I remember we tried
so many. Yeah.
We tried Velcro. We
tried zip up ones.
Yeah.
There's so many swaddles out there. If you are making a registry, I would try to do like one of each and find one that you really like. With trying to find a swaddle that you like, I would definitely check Facebook Marketplace or mom groups to see what people are getting rid of or trying to sell.
Yeah, sometimes they sell them. Sometimes they're just like, hey, I have all this baby stuff. I don't want any more. Here, take it. First come, first serve. And they might have a bunch.
Yes, of things. And say you find a swaddle that you really like, you could try to find another mom that has them that they're trying to get rid of and buying them super inexpensive because babies at this age change so much that it's really not worth it to have a whole bunch of like stuff. I don't know, because they are changing. We got our bassinet on Facebook Marketplace. We saved, I think, like $100. I just got a bottle sterilizer and dryer for like $100 off and it works perfectly. So I would definitely be checking those kind of places for baby items. And you're going to realize when you get into parenthood, you're going to be like, I really wish I had this. And I didn't put it on my registry. I'm trying to think of an example of something that I bought. I didn't put a swing on our baby registry because I didn't know if Luna was going to like it or not because all babies are different. So I waited and I ended up finding a swing. Not everything has to be brand new.
Number 8 is your house will get messy very, very fast. On social media, you'll see all these parents and everything with super clean houses, but I'm telling you, it's not the case. I can almost guarantee you they either had like a cleaner come in and clean it, or they're just shoving stuff in closets and under beds. We had one day where we bossed up and we actually clean the entire house without any help. Like we just did it, us two. Luna was in her swing, and if something happened, we could. Granted, it took a long time. It took like pretty much all day, but we got our house clean, and now it's a mess again. So just kind of try to stay on top of it if you can. I know it's so much harder if you're a stay-at-home parent. Like another tip earlier, don't be afraid to ask for help. It's okay if your house isn't clean. Like I said, our house is.
There's just stuff everywhere.
Anymore. Yeah.
There's stuff everywhere. We come in from going to a doctor's appointment and just throw everything on the counter, and then we go about our day feeding her whatever. And normally at night, we're like, okay, we need to put stuff away and everything like that.
And while she's napping, we're like, okay, now would be a great time to do this. And that's kind of what we do.
Burp cloths everywhere.
Oh my gosh.
Outfits everywhere.
Did you write that down? Is that a tip?
No. You are going to be doing tons of laundry because I don't know how they go through several outfits. They go through a bunch of burp cloths. Make sure you buy a bunch of those as well.
Oh my gosh, that's the worst. Like if you don't have a lot and you have to do the smell test, you're like, is this burp cloth gonna smell like spoiled milk?
We call it burp cloth roulette.
It's so bad. It's so bad because you have to go, okay, that one's good. And then you smell it. No, it's so bad.
Spoiled milk.
Yeah, buy burp cloths.
Buy a ton of them so you don't have to do the smell test, because I will just look at one and I'm like, I don't know, I'm not smelling it.
Throwing it in there.
I don't even care if it's clean. I'm throwing it in the wash.
Yeah, it's not worth trying to smell it at all.
with the babies at this age, they're going to be changing so much. So I personally don't think you need a million cute outfits. They're most likely going to be in a sleeper onesie the whole time. I do have a couple cute outfits for her, but I just knew that I didn't want to put like pants on her and then have to take the pants off, unbutton her onesie, change her diaper, button it back up, put the pants back on. She has worn super cute outfits, that's for sure, but it's normally like an hour and then I change her back into a sleeper. I take a picture of her in it and then that's it. Normally these outfits aren't super comfortable for the baby anyway, and so mainly for a photo op. Your baby's most likely not going out in public a lot at this age because they are new to the world.
Yeah, but you also want to take cute pictures of them with these outfits on because they're only this little once.
Yeah.
So
I normally put her in a super cute outfit if I know someone's coming over that we're going to take pictures with or whatever. 9 times out of 10, she's in a sleeper.
oh, absolutely.
But that's not saying that if you want to dress your baby up, do it. Dress your baby up.
It's your baby.
Yeah.
If you want to take the extra time to do everything, do it. I mean, it's your baby.
Yeah, it's super fun to dress them up.
It
for
is.
Sure.
It kind of is. Lastly, number 10, parenting is very hard. It's super hard. You're raising a human. You're raising somebody that's going to be your age, this big. It's really hard. But you will feel joy like no other. There is no love. This type of love can't be explained to a person that's not a parent. And you probably already know this if you have a newborn already, or if you're becoming a parent, you're due very soon.
Just know it's so worth it.
It's awesome.
All the sleepless nights, so worth it. If you're going through postpartum depression or anxiety, just know that you will get through it, and it is so worth it on the other end. It really is. Oh my gosh, she's smiling at us now.
I was about to say, it's really worth it when she's starting to smile at you and
having
giggle.
a little personality. She's not laughing just yet, but she's definitely working her way up
She's
to a
almost
laugh.
there.
Yeah, but in the morning when I go get her out of her crib, she just has the biggest smile on her face. It's amazing. I love it. I just love when her little hand is on your chest. And you guys, all of the hardships are so worth it. And I just want to stress that to you guys. It's amazing.
Yeah.
But just know it is going to be hard. It's not just you. It's hard for us too. It's amazing being a parent. It really is. We love it so much. Okay, let's show baby. Here's our baby girl. Right here. Here's our baby. This is what our baby looked like.
She's not happy that I took her out of her swing.
No. You make life so worth it, baby.
Yeah, you really do.
Yeah, okay, we can take her bow off now.
Hey. Hey. Guys, she's standing up all on her own.
What? You think that?
Hi. You know who we are? Yes, you smiley girl. Hi.
Hi, baby. Okay, you guys. Well, we're gonna go. She's probably getting hungry is why she's being a little crazy.
Yeah, she just spit out her passy.
You hungry, baby? Wait, let's see. Get that in. He is a little Stephen.
Yeah, she looks like me.
Okay, stop doing that with your eyebrows.
I know, it's like she's shell-shocked.
Baby.
Hey.
Baby.
What? She's like mesmerized. I think she could see herself in the viewfinder or something. She's looking at the light or something.
Thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out with us. We hope that some of these advice tips help you in your new parenting journey. And in the future, if you do become a parent, we're going to go feed her because she's definitely hungry.
Yes.
We hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please do not forget to give it a like. Make sure to subscribe down below and hit that bell so you get notified every single time that we post a new video. Remember to be kind, and we hope to see you guys in our next video.
Bye,
Bye
guys.
guys. Bye.
Are you tired?